And here we are, and everyone, meet Frank. This is Frank. He's a Telecaster. He looks like the classic vibe, doesn't he? Bit of an odd shaped headstock there. Hondo Deluxe Series 757. The fact that it doesn't say Hondo 2 reissue or whatever says to me that this is a very early model. Now Simon may have told me what model it was, when it was made and where it was made. I get the feeling this is an older model. I don't think I'd be too far wrong in saying this is probably a Japanese one, because I mean, whether these have been replaced or not, I don't know. You've got Grover tuners on there. You've got the 6-barreled Telecaster saddles, 6 individual ones. I actually prefer 6 individual because you get a better radius, and you definitely can set your intonation right. So I think it's done right by sticking with the 6 saddle affair there. Some people say, I've never heard this said before, but in his letter he says some people say the 3-barreled gives a better sound. I'm not convinced about that. I don't see how it could make a difference to the sound anyway. Using steel or brass, it's not going to alter the tone in any way. I would prefer myself to go with the 6 saddle affair like this, because you can set the intonation right. The nut, well, the nut said it. That's coming off regardless. I won't be using bone, as Simon suggested. He says if there are any other substances, well, there are much better substances. There's a substance called cyclovac, which is a man-made bone which Fender use, and I do stock Fender nuts. I buy them in bulk, and I store them. And yeah, and I have a bunch of them, and this is what I use. And the complete blanks. There you go, proper Fender gubbins, and I cut these from these blanks, and I cut one myself, so we'll do that with that. That'll be £7.50 for the nut. It is a lacquered fingerboard, so we need to cut with a knife by the edge of the frets so we don't rip the lacquer out when we rip the frets out. The guitar has a certain amount of mojo anyway. It's got dings and scratches and knocks everywhere. Now that doesn't bother me, never has bothered me. It's all about the solidity, the rigidity, and how straight and level the neck is. It does say he wants a refret. I can understand why he wants a refret. These are all flat, they're worn. We wouldn't have got away with skinning those. So we're gonna bang the nut out. We're going to remove the neck. We're going to do pretty standard as we do refret on this. I'll take extra care removing the frets. We'll get some heat in there just so it melts the glue, and we'll lift them out carefully because we don't want to be cracking any more of the lacquer. He did say if I really wanted to, I could sand off the lacquer and just leave it a satin finish. I don't really want to do that. I want to leave the lacquer intact, but if it comes to a stage where we do actually damage the lacquer, then we will sand it flat. But no, I don't think we're going to have to do that. Nice string trees on there, nice Grover tuners, easy accessible truss rod there. I'll have to go back, read the notes, find out when this was made. We'll also do a complete setup on this. I know it has had a setup, but I'll give it, that setup's not perfect. Those saddles aren't right for starters, so I know the radius is not right. The action I can't check because the strings are loose, so we add the nails to loosen the strings for transit. I will check the electrics, have a look at the pots, we'll get some switch cleaner in there if it's needed. And that's it, we'll take it from there. This is going to be one I'm going to put on the back burner for a little while, because I am chocker at the moment. And I've already told people there's going to be a wait. So that's just the nature of what it is. Praise the Lord, we're nice and busy here lately, so we love that, you know, Idlands and all that. So that's it. Fine looking guitar. Going to be an interesting one to work on. A lot of work in there, a lot of hours. So rather than just mess about rabbiting on, I'm going to get this one away, get on with some work. I'll come back and give an update on this in a day or two, whenever I can get around to working on it. So that's it for now. I just wanted to ascertain that the guitar's okay, it's arrived here safe, there's no damage. We can all rest assured and rest easy that the guitar's in fine fettle right now. I will come back with an update in due course. Take care, see you soon.